Just like this video says in the title, we're going to talk about how to ball on a budget and still buy sneakers. What's up everybody, it's your girl TJ here, and I'm back for another video. And yes, we're talking budgets, we're talking sneakers, more importantly how to ball out on a budget and still get sneakers that you want. Hopefully some truth is really spoken in this video, at least how I see it, how I perceive it, when it comes to the fact that creating a budget doesn't mean that you can't have fun. I think a lot of people think of a budget as a bad B word. They feel like it means restriction, they feel like it means no fun. Total opposite. A budget means that you're able to have fun without guilt, because everything else that's a priority is already taken care of. So when you get to the part of the budget where you're treating yourself, where you're buying yourself kicks like one of my grails, you are able to do that completely guilt-free. And I think that's an amazing thing that everybody should experience in their life. So that's what we're gonna get into today, and I'm gonna break these down into a few steps that I think are simple, easy, and hopefully make this a really quick video for you guys. For anybody asking for my sweatshirt, it is a Nike track and field sportswear sweatshirt. I got it on eBay because I know somebody's gonna ask about the sweatshirt. I got it on eBay. Sorry, it's not something that's out in stores right now. All right, so let's get into the different steps of creating a budget, at least from how I see it. Step number one, this is gonna seem really simple, but I have to put this as step number one. Create a budget. If you don't know how to create a budget, guess what? You can go ahead and check out the free ebook that I wrote for people to know how to create a budget. So that is going to be the very first step. Number one, you need to actually create a budget. Step number two, you need to determine from your budget how much you're able to actually put aside to treat yourself every single month, if it is sneakers that you're interested in getting, after doing what you need to do in terms of your priorities from the first four, which is mentioned in my ebook, and also making sure that you are putting aside savings and making some extra debt payments. All right, number three, and I think this is really important when it comes to sneakerheads that want to still enjoy themselves, have a budget, and buy sneakers, you need to look ahead to actual releases. Now, whether that's a release calendar, if you're looking on, pics.com, if you're looking at sneaker news, or if you're looking at your favorite, YouTuber/YouTuber, whatever you want to call us, to be able to see what's on the horizon and coming out. One of the channels I love looking at for this is Seth Fowler, because he does a great breakdown of all of the shoes that are coming out in a month's time, and he breaks it up into two parts for earlier in the month and later on in the month. And I think it's a great way for you to see what's coming out, to get an idea of what you may want. And I think you also need to be really realistic in this step. You're not going to be able to get most of the shoes that you probably want. You're probably not going to be able to get every single shoe you want. For majority of people, I'm the same way, and that's just how it is. All right, number four, this may be a little harsh, but whatever that amount is for yourself within your budget and your income for you to treat yourself to on sneakers every single month, if you feel like picking up a release every month or multiple releases every month. I know that's a thing a lot of people do. I did a lot of that last year, 2018. Make sure that you stay within that limit that's available within your budget. It's so easy for us to get caught up in deals, which is what I am guilty of a lot of times. You get caught up in deals and then you deviate outside of that. You can't do that. And I know it's really hard because we're influenced by so many individuals who see picking up kicks left and right. You see your favorite sneaker YouTubers and they are doing mall vlogs and pickups sometimes 2 times a week, which means they're picking up like 8 sneakers in a month. That's all well and good for them, but if that's not your situation, if that's not the amount you can afford to provide, if you can't dish out $800 to $1,000 every month in sneakers, that's fine. Most people can't. Most people don't have that amount of discretionary income every single month. Don't kid yourself that you're like a small percent that can't. Majority of us can't. It's okay. Number 5, and this is actually going to reference back to a video I did prior to this, which I will go ahead and link somewhere up here so you guys can go reference it. But create a sinking fund if necessary for a shoe. So if there's a shoe you want, and let's say it's outside of what you can spend within 1 month, maybe it'll take 2 months worth of what you can set aside to be able to get that sneaker. So if you know it's a sneaker that's $300 and you can only put aside $150 a month, okay, it may take you 2 months to have a sinking fund to be able to get that shoe. Either way, it's fine, and as long as you're staying within that budget for the month, I think you're doing great. Number 6, and this just relates to me, I think you need to look at all avenues in terms of where to pick pick up shoes. Going for just new releases doesn't always have to be the thing. For the months that tend to not have a ton of really just loved and desired releases, maybe you can go after things that you missed out on. You know, StockX is a great way to be able to do that. No, this video is not sponsored by them whatsoever, just understand that. But StockX is a place where a lot of people will go to get past previous releases or just check out other shoes outside of maybe what's just dropping this week or this month. I know that it's a tricky thing for people to go through eBay, especially if you're a man and you're dealing with just general men's sizes, because yes, you got to be on your P's and Q's to not get scammed. If you have a smaller foot like myself, because I still wear a kid's grade school 6 to 6.5, you can still find quite a few great pickups on there, whether they're used or in new condition. So do that. Scour the clearance racks. I mean, there's so many different options you can do to be able to find releases that work for you or pickups that work for you. But hopefully this helps with the 6 steps I give of how to kind of fall on a budget and create a budget that still allows you to pick up sneakers. I think this is just a great way to be able to do it. It minimizes stress on your finances as a whole, and it still allows you to enjoy the little things in life, because I mean, sneakers are really one of the little things in life. They're not that grandiose, but they still mean something to us, right?